Let me know when you're ready.
I'm all good.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Joshua Tenzer. I am joined here by Peter and Nasr. And welcome to Michigan Hockey, their second game of the season, as they welcome the Lindenwood Lions for the second of 2 games here at Yost Ice Arena to start off the season. Peter, how'd the game yesterday go?
You know, the offense looked really good. The thing I'm worried about and I want to see improve is I want to see Portillo. He didn't face too many shots yesterday, but the percentage was not amazing, if we're being honest. So I'm looking to see him bounce back, make the saves, even if he's got some breaks between his shots that he's going up against. And then from Lindenwood, still looking for that first D1 win. I think they're hungry for it. They competed early yesterday. I think I expect them to put up a fight again today.
The Wolverines did score 7 goals. They won that game 7-4 last night, but they let in 4 goals on just 21 shots for a save percentage for Eric Portillo of .810. He had one almost goal at the very end of the first period, where he made an adventure out towards his right corner, passed the puck right down the middle of the ice. Lindenwood player whiffed on the open shot, whole open net, and it would have been a very different game if the Wolverines were down 3-1 instead of just 2-1. They had just scored a goal, tried to claw the deficit back. They scored 5 goals in 9 minutes to open the second, and we have the face-off here. Starting out in center ice, Lindenwood wins the draw, and they'll take it back behind their own goalie. Starting in net for the Lindenwood Lions, Rauni Salmenkangas, the native of Finland, played 4 years in the NCAA, and now is a graduate student out here with Lindenwood. Lindenwood controls behind their own net. Give and go pass broken up by Wolverines. Nick Granowitz, the senior, passes off to Luke Hughes. Wolverines their defensive zone on the right wing. Wolverines trying to score on radio right. Pass to Samoskevich. Takes a shot into the chest of Salmenkangas, and that'll be frozen for an offensive draw for the Wolverines.
Wolverines holding on possession early, forcing a couple turnovers to just control the puck. And getting that first shot on goal is always important early in this game. Keeping the momentum going and keeping Portillo clean these first 36 seconds.
Wolverines had 59 shots on goal last night. Offensive explosion. Wolverines win the draw. Holtz, a long shot from the right side, points out by the blue line, hits some bodies up front and drops in front of the crease. Holtz maintains possession at the blue line, passes out to Duke at the point. The left wing, cross ice pass tipped away, but Holtz regains control. Another shot from the blue line. That's off the blocker. Wolverines throw the puck in the slot. Whizzes past, no danger. Duke looking for a deflection, and he'll tip that puck out into the netting. 3 shots on goal for the Wolverines early. 1:03 gone by in this first period.
I like attacking the new goalie early, his first career start, just putting the pucks on net and just making him work early. As you said, 3 shots in that small sequence. We like to see that, getting traffic in front of net, a couple deflections as well. So it's good to see the start for the Wolverines here.
Gavin Brindley, the freshman, wins the draw for the Wolverines. Pass back to McGroarty, shoots. Save up high by Salmenkangas. Wolverines collect in center ice. Pass tipped by Gannon, the first line left winger for Lindenwood. Wolverines maintain possession, though. Brindley coming up the left wing. Stretch pass misses its target. Wolverines have to go back behind Salmenkangas. Shot there off the body and then off of Salmenkangas. Wolverines still scoreless. McGroarty takes a shot, goes wide off the left side. Hughes moves forward in towards the near corner. Passes the puck back to Halem. Halem at the Big Ten logo at the point. Moves around to left wing, skating from right to left. Pass towards the slot. Tipped away by the stick of Salmenkangas. Good defensive work there by the Finnish goalie. Wolverines maintain possession. Hughes in the defensive zone. Pass forward for Halem. Halem enters the offensive zone to Truscott on the right side. Pass towards the left for TJ Hughes. TJ Hughes was open, but he couldn't control the pass. He couldn't corral the puck and get a shot off. Puck back to Pearson on the right side. Long seeing eye shot off the blockers by Salmenkangas. That went off his leg pads, rather. Not the blocker. Wolverines battling for control on the puck on the right side. And the puck will get flipped in behind Salmenkangas. Price for the Lindenwood Lions. Left defenseman going into the far corner, digging for the puck. And finally, Salmenkangas pushes the puck forwards. Lindenwood has a chance on offense, taken away by the defensive stickwork of Pearson. Wolverines into the near corner. Ciccolini has been demoted to the 4th line today and moved from right side to left side. And a clear by the Lindenwood Lions makes it icing. Wolverines will have an offensive zone draw again.
They're not letting up early these first 2+ minutes. They are attacking the net, putting pucks on net. 5 shots already. plus more that were blocked or wide. So for the Wolverines, just continue to attack, getting pucks on Salmon Gaddis and just working from there. He's giving up a couple of rebounds. Michigan's been slow to get on them quickly and put secondary shots on, so we'll see if they can continue that here as this game continues.
Fantilli wins the draw. First line out there for the Wolverines. Pass looking for Holtz, goes past his skates. He was skating too fast for it. Fantilli with the check behind the net, trying to get the puck back for the Wolverines. He does. Steve Holtz keeps the puck in. Moves the puck around, looking for Duke behind the net. Dylan Duke, in his second year of play with the Wolverines, was a standout as a freshman. Shot blocked in front. Now the Lindenwood Lions have an odd man rush, 2-on-1. Wolverines defenders get back. Sturzer tries to get past Holtz. Holtz stops him. Samoskevich gets a good Duke, get good deke, and he'll move the puck in. Save made by Salmon Congas. It's still loose behind the net. Wraparound attempt. That's off the post. Samoskevich collects the puck out in the slot. Long shot. That's blocked in front by number 18 in black and gold. Jack Anderson, one of the few players to not have been on the ice for an opponent's goal for Lindenwood, and as Luke Hughes carries the puck over, it's an overeager offsides.
Well, great job by Michigan forcing the turnover in their defensive zone, and Samoskevich pushing the puck up and getting that crazy sequence down in the crease. Somehow stayed out, though, and we remain tied, 16:34 to go in the first period.
Salmon Calgus didn't know where the puck was. It was an act of divine fate that kept the puck out of the net there. And we're going to have to watch Estapa. He's pretty rough on the draws as a left wing. He was mixing it up with Cade DeStefini. Had a couple penalties last night, Estapa, off of that aggression. Two teams played really chippily the day before. Shot blocked by the Wolverines in the offensive zone. Went off their own man. Estapa was in front trying to make a screen. The buck went off of him instead. Draper in the left faceoff circle. Shot. That goes wide left. Up into the netting. It'll be another Wolverines offensive draw. 8 shots on goal in just 4 minutes for the Wolverines. Nothing. No action in the offensive zone for Lindenwood.
I think the puck's been in the Michigan defensive zone for all about 10 seconds. If that, Michigan's been controlling the puck, and if you're a Wolverines fan, that's what you want to see out early in this game, but you want to keep getting the shots on goal and try to get one past here.
Brindley wins the draw for the Wolverines, but that's taken back as he moved too early. Brindley moving his way back into the face-off zone. He's going up against Mitch Allard, the sophomore out of the Shelby Township, Michigan. A Michigan native playing for the Lindenwood Lions. Lindenwood doesn't have a home arena for this first year in the NCAA, and Allard wins the draw. Lions collect the puck behind their own net. Johannes skates around McGordy. He'll pass off to the right wing. Lindenwood Lions trying to shoot on radio left, and a drop pass taken away by the Wolverines. Johannes' teammates didn't know where it was. Brindley's shot, that goes wide. Semenkongas might have gotten a piece of it. Rings around the end boards. Collected by Pearson in the defensive zone. Luke Fantilli moves the puck forward to the left side. Wolverines cross the ice over to the right. Brindley out for Fantilli's shot. That goes wide off the left side. Pearson behind the net collects it. Gives it to Halem. Halem in the far corner. Circles back around to the point. Pass for Brindley. Brindley moves into the faceoff circle. Shot. Misses the net. Pearson collects on the blue line. Sends it around the end boards for Luke Fantilli. Poked ahead by the defense of Lindenwood Lions. That's number 5 in black, Aiden Yamichuk. And Ciccolini collects the puck in front of the Wolverines' net in the defensive zone. And he'll move forward. A little give-and-go action. Ciccolini makes his way around the defenseman. Oh, he whiffs on the shot. Had a prime opportunity there. Nolan Moyle taken down. There's a scrum for the puck. It's under some bodies. Ciccolini gathers the puck. Out to Seamus Casey. And now Steve Holtz on the right side. Holtz shot. Deflection attempted by Moyle. Little bit of pushing back and forth in front of the crease. Hughes fakes a shot, moves forward to Holtz. Holtz shot wide. Wolverines having trouble finding the net. Getting a lot of offensive pressure, but not a lot on goal. Nolan Moyle calling for the pass as the puck is slowly glided up on the right wing. Seamus Casey collects the puck on the left point. Passed. Looking for Moyle at the right faceoff circle. That's missed. And now Lindenwood has a chance for their first shot on goal. Gannon to Kuzma. Save made by Portillo. Rebound attempt stuffed by Portillo as well. Semeskevich tries to skate out with it.
Good first opportunity there for Lindenwood. Good pad save for Portillo. You get the nerves out early in the game. His first shot, it's almost 7 minutes in. to game before he faced that first shot. So for him to make the pad save.
Dylan Duke enters the offensive zone. Shot goes just wide. Adam Fantilli is going to go top 5 in the NHL draft this coming year. Loses control of the puck, poked away by number 8, Kyle Jeffers. Hughes collects the puck for the Wolverines. That is Luke Hughes, unrelated to TJ Hughes. Luke Hughes, with some footwork, makes his way into the offensive zone, takes a shot blocked in front by one of the defenders for the Lindenwood Lions. Looks like that was Sturzer. Luke Hughes has the puck again in the defensive zone. Long stretch pass to Fantilli. Fantilli dropped to Samoskevich on the right side. Back to Fantilli. His stick was lifted. Puck goes just past him. Hughes collects at the point. Spins around. Shot blocked by 13 in black Augie. That was out in the slot. Wolverines spin the puck around. Taken away by Lindenwood. Jeffers with a long pass from right wing to left wing. Sends the puck in, no icing. Portillo behind the net to collect it. Portillo likes to go on those little adventures outside of the net. More often than not, causes a bit of panic in the Wolverines' faithful. The children of Yost out here in strong numbers today. The entire bottom bowl is full as the Wolverines move the puck in towards behind Salmon Congus. Big hit by the Wolverine. Appears to be number 33, Keenan Draper, following his father, Chris Draper's footsteps. Chris Draper, one-time Selke Award winner for the best defensive forward in the NHL and 4-time Stanley Cup winner with the Detroit Red Wings. Wolverines battle and manage to get the puck into the offensive zone, taken away just as quickly by the Lindenwood Lions. Puck flipped up by Neal, who's now being pushed by Pearson as the puck goes into the Lindenwood bench. There's a bit of a scrum in front of the Wolverines bench, and it'll be dissolved. 12-14 remaining here in the first period. 0-0 shots, 9-1 in favor of the Wolverines.
We saw the chippy game yesterday, as you alluded to earlier, and we're seeing more of it today. That's what you get when you face the same team twice in a row. The bad blood from the night before will definitely carry over, and we've seen that early in this one.
Dylan Duke got one of the Lindenwood Lions, can't remember which one, in a headlock at some point in the second period last night. Remember, fighting in the NCAA is an automatic ejection, unlike the NHL where it's just a 5-minute timeout. Wolverines win the draw. Steve Holtz pushes the puck forward into the offensive zone. Brinley giving chase as Lindenwood has control. Unsuccessful. Joe Hannes moves the puck forward. Big hit in the back side, in the back ice by the Wolverines. Puck had moved on and offsides called on Lindenwood as Johannes passed the puck backwards to Wilkie and it passed over the blue line.
Allard hit hard in his defensive zone, losing his glove behind the play. That chippiness continues. Good physical play from the Wolverines so far.
Lindenwood making a line change, taking out that second line and putting in line number 4. Looking at the chippiness, as we keep calling it, of this game, and putting in their biggest, most defensively minded line. Wolverines have the third line out there. Brindley wins the draw. He's been amazing on faceoffs so far today. Wolverines move the puck forward, and that'll be an icing.
This is a good chance for Lindenwood. They have not had a face-off in the offensive zone yet today. Win the face-off and get something going offensively. Get some zone time, move the puck around, get Portillo moving throughout the crease, and try to find that open guy and get some shots on net.
Brindley looks like the guy who's going to take the face-off again. He's 3 for 4 today. Kuzma, he's 1 for 2. He's on the first line for Lindenwood, and the Lions will be credited with the draw win there, although it's tied up on the side with the boards. On the near side, rather, the side of the face-off that the boards was near. Pardon me. Lindenwood tries to move into the offensive zone. Another zone entry stuffed by Seamus Casey. Casey maintains control of the puck. Stretch pass looking for Brindley. Brindley moves the puck over to the right side, just out of Halem's reach. Halem collects the puck anyways, moves in towards the crease. Pass back to McGroarty. Taken away by the swift stick work of David Gannon. Gannon, bank pass to himself. No icing. Behind Portillo. Gannon back to Yakimchuk. Shot blocked in front by McGroarty. Wolverines have a chance for odd man rush, but they slow down. Halem enters the offensive zone, and he'll retreat back. Pass to TJ Hughes as the second line comes off in favor of the fourth. Luke Hughes spins around, loses the puck on the spin move, though, as Wozniak, the extra skater for, the extra forward on the lineup for the Lindenwood Lions, takes away from him. Wozniak, another successful poke check, but the Wolverines maintain control anyways. Moyle moves the puck, looking for Ciccolini for a deflection, just goes underneath his stick. Ciccolini all alone in front of the blue paint. Jeffers for Lindenwood Lions enters the offensive zone, looks to Wozniak on his right. Wolverines break up the pass, and Ciccolini racing on the right side. He can never make control of the bouncing, tumbling puck. And Lindenwood moving right back into the offensive zone through neutral ice. Dumped into the far side corner. Again, Wolverines defending radio left. Taken away by Luca Fantilli in a corner battle. Moyle gets past the red line, sends it round the end board. Salmon Conga settles it for his defenseman, out to Anderson on the near side. Long stretch pass, almost taken away by Samoskevich. He blocked the pass, but he couldn't maintain control. That would have been a one-on-none opportunity for Samoskevich. And a couple of good passes. Samoskevich takes a shot. That's blocked. Puck goes up high. No shots on goal for either team through the past 3 minutes. Still 9-1, favoring the Wolverines. Seamus Casey has the puck for the Wolverines. One of those standouts in the USNTDP who came to the Wolverines. One of three. McGroarty and Nasr, the other one. Nasr is scratched tonight. Lindenwood dumping the puck all the way in. Bounces off the boards behind Portillo. Wolverines poke the puck around to the left wing. Samoskevich skates through the center faceoff dot. Moves to the left side. Draws back. Passing for Fantilli. Broken up. Too many bodies in between him and his target. Luke Hughes keeps the puck alive at the blue line. Moves towards the right faceoff circle. Looking for Fantilli again. Two defenders on Fantilli. Take the puck away. Truscott tried to keep the puck in. Said it's a giveaway. Lindenwood passes to Willis, making his way through neutral ice. He'll give it away as well. Granowitz for the Wolverines in front of the penalty boxes. Lose the puck to Yakimchuk. Try to give and go with Willis. Stolen by Granowitz. Wolverines maintain control. Pearson skating down the right wing. He's stopped by Yakimchuk. The puck continues on anyways. Lindenwood takes the puck away in front of their own net. And now, racing along is Finnegan. Shot swallowed off the crest of Portillo. Trapped between his legs. And with 8:31 left, the score is 0-0. And the Ice Cleaners will come on to sweep the snow off the rink.
Lindenwood finally getting a really good one-on-one chance at Portillo. And Portillo stood tall there. And he's only faced 2 shots today. So not having a lot of standing around. Besides going for the puck behind him a couple times. Not too much for him. So we'll see. Lindenwood's got to get pucks on that, get the puck in the zone, attack him. He gave up 4 goals yesterday, only 21 shots. You want to see if that more of that will continue tonight.
Who stood out to you from the Wolverines so far?
So far, I think it's just been, I think in general, they've been really moving the puck quickly. You see Samoskevich has been pushing the puck up the middle. He's gotten a couple good opportunities, the tic-tac-toe. And you see the Blue Liners, they've been holding the puck in, fighting down the line to keep the puck in and keep the attacking, the offense going, the offensive zone possession for the Wolverines to continue.
Samoskevich, he's a pass-first kind of guy, but found himself with 2 goals last night. That first line combined for 2 goals. Fantilli and Duke, both with 2 assists, both on the Samoskevich goals. And even with 2 goals last night, Samoskevich didn't try to force anything, didn't try to get that hat trick. It would have been his first collegiate hat trick. He's really young. That whole line, none of them upperclassmen, but they're the future of this Michigan offense. Mm-hmm. And it's always dangerous to say future of a college team. As we saw with the Wolverines last year, all of their offensive prowess taken away by the NHL. But we'll see what happens here. Samoskevich, first-round pick. Dylan Duke, also went in the early rounds. And Fantilli going to go in the top 5.
You got nine players already drafted, so a pipeline for talent in this that's been coming through Michigan.
I mean, the Wolverines last year had 4 of the top 5 picks from the 2021 NHL draft. The only one remains, and that's Luke Hughes on defense. Portillo settles the puck behind his own net, and he'll sling it around the boards. Goes past the benches, and Lindenwood will collect it in front of their own goalie, Salmon Congas. Lindenwood, dump and chase action. Portillo, crunched in by defenders, so he'll send the puck out. Luckily, Estapa gets to it first. Estapa moves to the offensive zone. Long shot, wide left. Corralled by Casey at the blue line. Back to Estapa, behind the net to Brinley. Still behind the goal line. Looking for McGroarty in the slot. Pass taken away by skillful stick work from Lindenwood. Lavelle tries to move forward into the offensive zone. No such luck, and the Wolverines will slap the puck away. Still be defending, but not in their zone anymore. Bank pass, Jeffers tries to get to himself. And again, Portillo loves to go out behind the net. Two Lindenwood attackers almost made him pay for it. Luckily, the Wolverines were able to push the puck out of danger. And now the momentum of this game has truly shifted. Lindenwood seeming like the team getting all the offensive opportunities. Just 2 shots on the day for Lindenwood. Wolverines making their way back into the offensive zone. Brindley glides, shot. Got lost in the equipment to Salmon Congus, but it slowly makes its way out towards the far corner. 0-0 game, 6:53 left. Luke Hughes collects the puck off of, off the stick of Sturzer. Third line left wing for the Lions. Hard pass, Truscott goes off his stick. He can't control it. Scrum behind Salmon Congus and the Lindenwood Lions net. Lindenwood comes out with the puck. Ganon trying to move forwards, and he'll send the puck in. Portillo behind his net controls the puck. Luke Hughes, known for his stick work and skating, spins around Finnegan. He'll pass to his defensive partner behind the net. That's Truscott. Ciccolini battling at the door of the Lindenwood bench, and he was sort of surprised, ambushed by the guy coming back off the bench. Poke checked the puck away. Lindenwood in control, neutral ice. Yakimchuk on the left side to Gannon. Enters the zone. Checked by Pearson. Luca Fantilli comes in as the extra defender. Takes the puck away. Pearson crosses the red line, and he'll send it round. Salmon Congus can't quite control it. He played for Ferris State for 4 years before coming in towards the Lindenwood Lions. It's his first action with the Lindenwood Lions. Willis leaves the puck for Allard. Shot that goes wide. Came from the left face-off dot. Lindenwood still controls. Hard shot blocked up high by number 63, Luca Fantilli. Brother of Adam Fantilli. And 2 years his senior. Allard collects the puck in the far corner for the Lindenwood Lions in their defensive zone. And a dangerous pass by Allard as he sends it towards his own slot. None of the Wolverines were there. 5 minutes left in this first period. Still 0-0. Fantilli chasing the first line out there for the Wolverines. Johannes all alone. Dekes around Portillo and scores!
What a goal there. The puck snuck by. The puck bounced across the blue line, and 21 Hunter Johannes put it through on a nice deke onto his backhand. Got Portillo down. And Lindenwood, 3 shots on goal. 1 has entered the back of the net, and they lead 1-0 once again.
You're right, it was a beautiful move going to his backhand. He got Portillo to come all the way back to his net, sprayed out, and it was just a matter of putting it back on the forehand, going around Portillo, slamming his stick in frustration. And that's something Portillo's had a lot of trouble with, it's breakaways. He doesn't come out and attacks the angle as much. He comes back. He likes to stay in his net, and I mean, not when the puck's behind his net, but he likes when facing shots to make use of his size, stay behind his net. Icing by the Wolverines sends the puck back over towards Portillo.
This game has become more of a track meet. Puck's not really staying in either zone for too long. A lot back and forth in the neutral zone. And on that goal, the puck just was cleared out from Lindenwood's defensive zone, took a bad hop right to Johannes, who waltzed in and put it behind the net.
Face-off going to be taken by Nick Granowitz, the senior out of Macomb, Michigan. Won and sent to Luke Hughes on the right side. That was to Portillo's right. Pass looking for Hughes. Finds him off the boards. And he'll move it forward for Keenan Draper. Draper loses the puck, and the Lindenwood Lions have another great offensive opportunity as the pass looking for Gannon in the slot just misses wide. Bryce deflects the puck. That goes through the crease and wide. Portillo didn't see it. He was screened out in front. And the puck glides slowly all the way towards Salmon Congus. Estapa goes to Snow, the goalie, and he's taken down. A hard hit out in front. And they're calling for a penalty. By them, I mean the Michigan fans calling for a penalty. And it looks like it will be a penalty. That's number 16, Caleb Price. 2 minutes for roughing. He took Estapa, grabbed him by the shoulders, and shoved him to the ice in front of Salmon Congus.
Yeah, big hit right after the whistle, trying to defend his goalie, but can't do that in this league. 2 minutes, and Michigan gets their first power play tonight. They did capitalize. They're 2 for 7 yesterday, I believe. So if you're the Wolverines, this is a chance, your best opportunity to really just get the momentum back. You've lost it a little bit. After giving up the goal, track meet type of game. This is where you settle down, get the puck moving, and try and tie this game. And that's not how you want to start the power play.
They win the draw, but it goes past Luke Hughes and out of the offensive zone. It was the second power play unit that scored the first goal. Salmon Congas comes out on the attack. It was a great look for McGroarty. Salmon Congas pokes the puck away, a sort of diving poke check. Samoskevich looking for McGroarty in the slot. Pass misses. Luke Hughes collects at the blue line. He'll send it from a D-to-D pass. Fantilli taking the spot of the other demon with 4 attackers. Fantilli had a good look from the right side, and the net's off its moorings as number 5 in black, Aiden Yakimchuk, Kayla Price's defensive partner, bumps into the net.
Salmon Congas with a big poke check there as one of the Wolverines came in on the shot.
And here comes the second power play unit headed by Ciccolini and Halem. They're the ones that got the opening goal last night and the first of the 2 power play goals. Power play unit 1, Samoskevich, getting the second power play goal in the game, the season opener. Wolverines win the draw. Seamus Casey at the far side boards, pass to Truscott on the near side. Truscott glides forward, tries to get the puck behind for Halem. Collected by Ciccolini on the left side. Back pass for Casey over to the right. One-timer by Truscott. Save off the big pillow pads for Salmon Congas. Back to Ciccolini on the left side. Skates his way towards the face-off circle. Back to the right side for Truscott. Truscott moving forward behind the net. Pass out to the point. Seamus Casey, long shot. That's deflected off of number 3 in black. Out in front of the net. Brindley has the puck. Pats it behind the net. Give and go as he tries to go to the slot. Brindley takes his shot. That's blocked in front as well. I think Salmon Congas got a piece of that. Truscott in the corner. Sends it out for Casey. A couple deflection attempts. Brindley got his stick on it, redirected the puck, and 32 seconds remain in the power play. Wolverines doing a good job getting underneath the Lindenwood Lions players' skins, despite being down 1-0.
You have more pushing and shoving with Brindley in the crease after the whistle is blown. Things are getting chippy. They've been chippy all game, and they've been continuing here on this power play. 32 seconds left on the power play. 2:46 to go here in period number 1.
Wolverines looking for the draw here. Fantilli is the power play 1 unit out. McGroarty loses the puck behind the net, and a clear by number 15, Joe Prouty. And Wozniak almost causes pressure on Luke Hughes. Wolverines have an odd man rush, though, and that slowly dissolves. But moving in is Wolverines, giving away to Samoskevich. Pass to Fantilli. Fantilli's shot, that's blocked in front. McGroarty trips over himself trying to get around the puck, but he finally gets to the puck. Power play ending. And it's over. Luke Hughes, pass to Fantilli. Fantilli's shot on the one-timer, and it trickles in! Salmon Congas thought he had it in his glove, and it just sneaks underneath his hand and between his pads. And with 2:09 left, the Wolverines tie this game up 1-1.
I don't know how that snuck through. Salmon Congas thought he had it. It looked like under the glove, right in between the posts there. And Fantilli gets Michigan tied right after the power play expired. And this crowd is into it again here in Yost.
Lindenwood scored first last night. In fact, they scored the first 2 goals. The Wolverines scored late in the first to make it 2-1. That was a power play goal with 17:44 played. A little bit less time here. And they're showing the replay. I'm still not sure how that puck snuck in.
Looks like Dylan Duke might have gotten a piece of it. I'm not sure. We'll see when they announce it. But he may have tipped that in front.
Our score sheet for now says Adam Fantilli is the scorer, assisted by Hughes and Duke. And that's the official scoring over here. Granowitz takes a shot. That's deflected wide. Wolverines buzzing. They look like they have more energy, reinvigorated by that goal. Granowitz behind the net. Tries to play it up for Estapa. Bit of a missed pass. Hughes collects it on the right side of the blue line. Moves in towards the center. Gets through a defender. Tries to move the puck forward. He falls down. Loses control. And Ganon and the first line for the Lindenwood Lions tried to move in. Ganon just a bit offsides. He was the puck carrier. Tried to go a move to get past Truscott, and no such luck as he went over the blue line before the puck did.
Children of Yost fired up as they should be. as it's 16-3 in the shots. Michigan's dominated this period. Besides that one goal allowed and the power play, although they didn't score on the power play, has re-given them life with a minute and a half to go here in this first period.
I mean, it's one of those goals where it's not technically a power play goal, but the penalized player is coming back into the play. He's behind it coming out of the box. Mm-hmm. Officially goes down as even strength goal. As a little tumble between a Wolverines player and a Lindenwood Lions player on the near side. Lets the puck skate by him around the end boards. Wolverines have control of the puck with 1 minute left. Brindley shoved into the boards, and the puck will leave the Wolverines' offensive zone, but collected by Jay Kiernan. It's not often that the Wolverines have their extra skater allowed by the NCAA as a defenseman, but they do here tonight. Brindley moves the puck forward. Didn't get all he wanted on that pass or shot. Not quite sure what it was. But now Lindenwood has a 2-on-1. Price looking for his partner. In crime, no such luck as the puck goes just a bit too far forward. Wolverines make a line change at a dangerous time, and Lindenwood will be content to do so as well as they dump and chase. Halem collects the puck behind Portillo, moves up the right wing. Samoskevich. Give and go action with Fantilli as Samoskevich moves along his defenders on the right side. Tries for a wraparound. There's no look, so he keeps the puck. Still in control, Samoskevich. Passes to the right side for Duke. Cross crease pass. Hit some bodies in front. No Wolverine there to put the puck in. And at the end of the period, Samoskevich gets tied up with Sturzer. And it looks like everyone's going to go off the ice nice and calmly. And the Wolverines score a goal late to make it 1-1. 16 shots for the Wolverines, according to the scoreboard here. Lindenwood, just 3. So another period of great defense by the Wolverines, but 1 in 3 shots goes in.
If you're Lindenwood, you obviously want to have more shots on goal, but the fact that you can go in tied in the first period, you gotta be happy with that. Michigan has played really well defensively, but two chances. 2 breakaways. One of them was put in. One of them a 2-on-1 the pass was a little off. But if you're Michigan, you got to clean up on giving up those odd man opportunities. Other than that, though, a good period for the Wolverines.
It's the strange thing that you're struggling with when you're looking at how Portillo's played, the Buffalo Sabres prospect. Sure, he's let in 5 goals on 24 shots. That's not great. His save percentage on the year right now is 792. That's factoring in tonight's shots and excluding the game against Windsor. It was a preseason game. But the goals he lets in, they're on breakaways. They're on 3-on-nones. They're on 2-on-1s where the defender is not doing the proper thing. It's difficult to fault him for any one individual goal. But sometimes you just need a save.
Sometimes you need your goalie to bail you out sometimes. If you're to be frank, the goalie's got to come through. But Michigan defensively, they need to shut things down a little bit better. They can't be giving up all these opportunities, putting Portillo in a tough spot where he's forced to make a difficult save. And credit to, I believe it was Johannes, who made a really good play on that breakaway to put it in. That's tough for any goalie, no matter how good you are. That's a tough. But if you're Michigan, you gotta they haven't given up many opportunities where Lindenwood's in the zone and setting up, which is good. But it's those odd man opportunities that they've got to clean up. And it is early, so you might expect some miscommunication, like a bad hopper here and there. But that's something that will definitely be talked about in the locker room here with these 10:35 left here in this intermission.
We'll be back in 7 minutes for some pre-period 2 analysis. Don't you change that YouTube channel. We'll be right back. Come to pre-period 2 action between the Lindenwood Lions and the Michigan Wolverines. Your Michigan Wolverines have tied the game late with a goal with 2:03 left. Peter? Well, my name is Joshua Tenzer. I'm joined here by Peter Nasr. Peter, coming into period 2, what would you tell the Wolverines if you were interim head coach Brandon Naruto?
I keep doing what you're doing. Keep getting pucks to the net. They're winning 16-3 on the shot department, 12 missed shots as well. So they've been controlling the play for most of the time. But you have to keep an eye defensively on the odd man rushes. You got to give Portillo time, defenders in front of him. But besides that, I think Michigan played a good period. You can't ask for much. But they definitely need they just got to clean up the odd man rushes and give Portillo a better chance, because Portillo has been on thin ice a bit today. 3 shots, all 3 of them on odd man rushes, and one of them obviously getting in. So
you got a chance to look at some of the analytics of this game. And what are some things that stood out to you?
So I brought up the 12 missed shots, which now you think about, like, they just were firing, and the fact that many missed the net, you got to put them on net, make a Salmon Congas, who's looked good today, but make him save every shot that comes his way. So also face-offs, Michigan's been doing good on the face-off dot. They got to continue that. That's always important. Keep the puck in your zone. You got the face-off offensively to allow the players to move and get your positioning, get the puck moving.
Wolverines 13 for 17 on the face-offs. They went, 5-0 in offensive zone draws. The only category that they're actually losing, not winning in, is center ice draws, where they're 2-2.
Mm-hmm. And I think also that power play, they did not score on the power play. They're 0 for 1 today, but that power play, Lindenwood had all the momentum. They got the penalty on the roughing call after the whistle, and to be able to get 4 shots on goal during the power play and then score seconds after it expired, that really shifted the momentum towards Michigan, and we'll see how both teams respond as we are getting set to begin the second period.
Teams filing back into their benches. We saw a little bit of pushing and shoving last period. We'll see if it continues. Wolverines for this period, they're shooting and trying to score on radio left. Lindenwood trying to sneak the puck past Portillo on radio right. That means that the Wolverines' right wing is far side from us. Wolverines' left wing is near side, and vice versa for the Lions. It's going to be the top line for the Wolverines. Will be on the bench, rather. Second line out there for the Wolverines to start the second period. Granowitz in the face-off circle. He'll be going on against the top line for the Lindenwood Lions, Drew Kuzma. Wolverines lose the draw. Price controls on the near side for the Lions. Tries to get it out of the zone, out of his defensive zone, rather. Truscott keeps the puck in the Wolverines' attacking zone. Lindenwood controls nevertheless. Finnegan sneaks on in, and Yakimchuk couldn't get out of the zone in time. 18 seconds in, offsides.
Once again, you're seeing the ref getting in between 2 players. Excited to see how this period plays out physically as well.
Allard will be taking the draw against Fantilli. Fantilli, he's 3 for 4 on the faceoff so far. He'll lose this one. Allard tied up on the faceoff. Moves it back for Willis in the defensive zone. Willis to Johannes on the left-hand side. He can't corral the puck, and Hughes goes behind his own net to collect it. That's Luke Hughes, one of the 3 famous Hughes brothers. 2 of them taken all 3 of them taken in the top 10 of their respective drafts. Fantilli lets the puck go for Truscott. Truscott shot from the point. Gets through some bodies. Hits off the leg pads of Salmon Congas. Wolverines battling for the puck behind the net. Ref got in the way. Samoskevich taken down. And the Lindenwood Lions will have the puck. Willis on the right side goes in towards the near corner. Plays the puck around to his teammate Johannes. Back to Willis at the corner. Willis tries to move it back for Price. Taken away by Dylan Duke. Duke for the Wolverines skates through center ice off to the left wing for Fantilli. Fantilli tries to move the puck to the slot. Bounces off a couple bodies. Samoskevich collects. Samoskevich from the left side, fires. That goes high and wide. Duke on the right side collects the puck behind the net. He glides with it out by the left faceoff dot. Holtz at the top. Holtz seeing eye shot blocked in front by Allard. Wolverines keep the puck in the offensive zone. Never mind. No, they can't. And almost a breakaway for Willis as he snuck past some defenders. Puck didn't get to him as a diving McGroarty kept it alive. McGroarty takes a shot from the left-hand side. And that'll be blocked by Lindenwood, Scully, Rowney, Salmon Congus.
We saw Dylan Duke there getting some action, putting the puck on net, skating around, and he was actually, in looking at the story sheet, he was credited with the first goal as they were announcing it on the here at Yost. He deflected it in. He did not originally get credited, but Dylan Duke with the first goal late in the first period.
That'll be assisted by Fantilli and Hughes. That'll be Luke Hughes' first point of the season after setting a record for most points by a defensive freshman for the Wolverines last year. Lindenwood, dump and chase. Pearson chases the puck on in for the Wolverines. Gets the puck behind Portillo. Moves the puck along the right wing past the benches looking for Brindley. Lindenwood sends the puck back out of the defensive zone. Lindenwood can't control as they try to enter the zone, taken away by Pearson. Pearson has been fantastic defensively for the Wolverines. Giveaway, though, as Wilkie moves in. Wilkie locks a long shot. Must have gone off a stick. That went high up into the netting. We'll have a stoppage of play. 17:23 left in the second period. Shots are 18-3 in favor of the Maize and Blue.
Looks like Pearson got his stick on that, deflecting it out of play. He's been looked really good defensively, as you've been saying.
Fantilli will line up to take the face-off, the younger Fantilli brother, Adam Fantilli. And that'll be against Max Neal, center for the fourth line for the Lindenwood Lions. Lindenwood trying to slow the game down a little bit. Even though they're in the offensive zone, they put out their defensively minded fourth line. And the Wolverines send the puck all the way around. And Nolan Moyle will get their first icing waved off behind the net for the Lindenwood Lions. Hughes spins around a defender as he stays at the blue line. Skates from right side to left side, looking for Truscott, who was sneaking on his way in closer to the goal. Pass just missed. And the puck played back around for Hughes. Hughes wasn't ready for it. Taken away by number 18 in black. Move to DeStefan on the left side. And a pass from right to left. Fantilli got his stick in the way. Nolan Moyle tried to move around a defender. Couldn't quite make it there. Lindenwood has the puck behind their own net. And Fantilli throws the puck forwards. Estapa pushing and shoving with number 15 for the Lindenwood Lions. That's Joe Prouty. Prouty, who was a big proponent of the pushing and shoving last night. Him and Estapa getting right back into it in front of Salmon Congus.
And you love to see in Michigan on the offensive zone, defensively, they've been getting sticks in the passing lanes this period, and that forced a turnover that ended up coming to this almost near opportunity as the puck was just passed right into the slot, covered up by Salmon Congus, and then some extracurriculars taking place afterwards.
Granowitz, Draper, and Estapa lining up. Estapa staying on. He usually likes to sneak on in and give a good stick lift to his face-off opponent. Wolverines win the draw, but can't control it. Lindenwood makes a waste of a 2-on-1 opportunity as Finnegan can't corral the puck as it bounces up towards his hips. Seamus Casey moves into the left wing, and that shot goes off the crossbar. That was a beautiful move to make the defenders go onto the right, and then a backhand, and now Lindenwood racing forward. Almost at a 2-on-1. Holtz gets the puck first, and he's ridden into the end boards. Wolverines glide the puck out towards Salmon Congus, and Granowitz beats the icing again. Wolverines using their speed to their advantage. A long shot. That deflects up into the glove of Salmon Congus. He drops it, but covers it right back up.
If you're Coach Naruto, you love seeing the guys hustling. 2 icings canceled in this period. This one leading to a shot on net. So that's what you like to see from your team. They've been competing early as we stay tied. 16:04 remaining in period number 2.
Wolverines have their top line. They can smell blood. Fantilli, Samoskevich, and Duke, they think they're going to score here. Keeping the first line out for a little bit longer of a shift. Samoskevich, long shot deflected off of a body in front. That was Prouty who it went off of. Lindenwood defender went just wide of the net. And now a breakaway for number 11. Shot gloved away by Portillo, but the rebound was wide open. Luckily, number 15 for the Maize in blue, able to take it away. That was Jacob Truscott, the veteran defenseman. Portillo was out of position. Truscott shot. That goes wide. Portillo was out of position. The rebound was left sitting there at the doorstep. Another shot. That goes wide as well, taken by Luke Hughes from the point. Fantilli collects. Moves in. Looking for Samoskevich. Duke takes a shot from the slot. He's knocked down. Shot saved, though, by Salmon Congas. Fantilli in control. Drops for Duke. Truscott on the right side. Back to Hughes on the left. Hughes skates closer through the face-off dot. Tough angle shot. Saved by Salmon Congas. Rebound by Samoskevich. Smothered by the Finnish goalie. Wolverines send the puck out behind their own net. So no icing. Sent back up the near side boards. McGroarty pass to Halem. Halem skates through center ice. Moves on the left. Halem around the net. Looking for, Brindley in the slot. And now Lindenwood on a 2-on-1 of their own. Moving forward, shot. Save made by Portillo. And again, he didn't see where it was. Wilkie at the point. Shot. The puck is loose. That trust trickles wide. Luca Fantilli almost put it on himself. He didn't see where the puck was either. Lindenwood putting on the pressure for the Wolverines now. Near side, the puck makes its way back out towards the point. Lindenwood still in control. Back around the end boards, behind the net. Trying to get a pass to the slot. Taken away by the skate of McGroarty. McGroarty pinned to the boards. Lindenwood able to control the puck. Ostremski moves it forward. Trying to get another pass to the slot. Pearson takes it away. Pearson tries to get the puck out to Halem. It'll go underneath Halem's stick. Luckily, Brindley is there as well on the right side. Brindley moves through 3 defenders, takes a long shot. Bounced off of Salmon Congas. Moyle drives the defender for Lindenwood into the boards. That's Mitch Allard. And it'll be offsides on the Wolverines as TJ Hughes tried to move the puck in.
We've been talking about throughout the broadcast, Lindenwood 2 more odd man rushes, and Portillo has not corralled the rebounds. However, they have been able to, the defense has been able to corral them before any further damage was taken, but Michigan has to stop these odd man breaks from occurring if they want to hold on to this tie game that they've got going on.
Steve Holtz wins the puck for the Wolverines in a battle in open ice, the neutral zone. Seamus Casey gives the puck away, and the pass looking for Willis. Willis would have had a breakaway. Portillo out behind his own net. Moves it to Casey on the near side corner. Out for Price at the point. Price keeps the puck in for the Lions. Taken away by Casey behind Portillo. And Johannes tries to make a poke check. Wolverines still in control. That's Ciccolini playing the puck off his knees. Sends it over to TJ Hughes. Goes through the legs of Price. Backhand. That would have been a beautiful move. He megged Price. And his shot goes just wide. Couldn't control it on the backhand. Luke Hughes in control of the puck at the red line. Moves back towards the defensive half of the ice. Pass to Estapa. Estapa enters the offensive zone on the left side. Shot goes wide on the right. Granowitz plays it back around the end boards to the left side. Truscott to Estapa. Estapa moves the puck in. Wolverines were going for a line change. Didn't have anyone there. Willis in control of the puck for the Lindenwood Lions. And Johannes with a little extra push after offsides. Granowitz in his face now.
Called. They've got slash, I believe.
Pardon me, you're right. Not an offsides. We will have Estapa going to the box. He was one of the players who caused quite a ruckus last night. And he was also penalized for a face-off violation. Not that he's a face-off taker. He's not a center. You may recognize him on the face-off sheet as not someone who takes face-offs. But he is someone who slashes the sticks a lot. And he got told off by the ref for doing it. He slashed the stick again on the face-off. And that's how he got his penalty last time. Fantilli moves forward with speed on the shorthanded chance. Tries to get around the defenders. He can't. He was going on against 2 defenders. Tried to do a couple spins. Loses the puck. Portillo behind his own net. Long pass looking for Adam Fantilli. Can't control it. Salmon Congas behind the net. Sends it clockwise round the end boards. Lindenwood controls behind the net. 1:23 to go in the power play. 12:04 left in this second period of a 1-1 game. Back pass just past Finnegan. Halem tries to put pressure on Salmon Congas. 2 Lindenwood players staying behind the net, passing back and forth. Finnegan moves up the left side for the Lindenwood Lions through center ice. Continues passing on the left side. Tossed into the far corner. Wolverines maintain control behind Portillo. two attackers. That's Halem and Brindley moving forward for the Wolverines, and they'll circle back around to the defensive zone. Brindley in control of the puck. Brindley by the penalty boxes to Truscott. Truscott shot. That goes just wide. He had Salmon Congus down in butterfly, tried to fire it high, said he just missed the net. Wilkie in the far corner of the defensive zone. Stretch pass. Prouty gets control of the puck for the Lindenwood Lions, enters the zone on the right side. Wolverines send the puck ringing around the end boards and out of the defensive zone, rather. Goes all the way back behind Salmon Congus. Just 20 seconds left in this power play opportunity for the Lindenwood Lions. No shots on goal for the team from Missouri. Wolverines pushing forward. Try to clear it out the defensive zone. Prouty in the face-off circle. Shot. Knocked down by Portillo. Wolverines. Luke Hughes on a breakaway. Shot. Saved by Salmon Congus. Granowitz out there to put the rebound. Can't quite get the shot off. Wolverines keep on working, trying to gain control of the puck behind their own goalie. They do. Luke Hughes moves forward, enters the zone on the left side. Long shot. Blocker side goes wide. Granowitz, huge hit. Wolverines don't come away with the puck, though. Lindenwood had the puck in their own defensive zone. That's where Granowitz laid the hit on the far side. Wolverines still working, trying to get the puck out of their defensive zone. McGroarty, left wing offensive zone, tries to get it towards Ciccolini. He was behind Salmon Congus. Luca Fantilli alone on the left side. Shot off the chest of Salmon Congus. Penalty, hooking. And I believe that'll be on the Wolverines. They'll go back to the box. It's not. It'll be on number 5. Aiden Yakimchuk. Second penalty on Lindenwood and second penalty on that top defensive pair for the Lions.
If you're Michigan, you want to take advantage of this power play number 2. But for Michigan, after good kill, though, they were able to get the kill, and then right away, Estapa coming out of the box was able to feed Hughes, who had a good opportunity, and another great save by Salmon Congus. He's looked really good today.
And while they're cleaning the ice, we'll give you a trip around the diamond. To the top of the ninth, the Mariners are tied with the Blue Jays 9-9, and the New York Mets are beating the Padres 1-0. Both the Blue Jays and the Mets trying to keep their postseasons alive. Both down 1-0 in the wild card series. Guardians beat the Rays in 15 innings, a 1-run game, making it Cleveland Guardians. They'll face the Yankees. Last night, the Guardians also won by 1 run. That was a 2-1 game. Phillies and the Cardinals will play tonight as well. I don't know if you caught the end of that game last night yourself, but Phillies scored 6 runs in the 9th inning to put the Cardinals away 6-3. That was remarkable.
The fact that Pujols, Molina, and Wainwright could be playing their last game tonight is hard to believe, saying that we've...
Are they all retiring?
Yeah, all 3.
Oh, geez.
So...
it's the end of an era for the St. Louis Cardinals.
Oh, yeah.
I think they were all on that 2011 team as well that won the World Series.
Mm-hmm.
Fantilli wins the draw for the Wolverines. Back out to Luke Hughes on the left side. He's at the blue line, moves forward for McGroarty. McGroarty to the face-off circle. Tries to get a cross-ice pass to Fantilli. Fantilli can't control it. Lindenwood, stretch pass. Bounces off the end boards. Portillo behind his own net. He'll glide it over to Hughes on the right. Samoskevich in control through the blue line. Drop pass from McGroarty. McGroarty shot off the glove. And a penalty on Lindenwood. And it'll be 5-on-3 for a minute 32. And that's going to be tripping on, I think that's number 10. Wolverines in the defensive zone, offensive zone, far side corner. And that's going to be tripping on number 10, Mitch Allard. So now 92 seconds, a 5-on-3 for the Wolverines. This is the chance to capitalize and take control of this game.
This is what you need to take advantage of. 5-on-3. You've gotten some opportunities on a power play. You have to take advantage. You got to get pucks in that, move around. 5-on-3s. You sometimes see teams looking for that perfect shot. I think today you got to fire them on net, get some rebounds, and then use your speed, use your quickness, use your athleticism to get deflections and take
Top
the
power
lead.
play unit out there for the Wolverines. Roshinsky, Anderson, and Johannes for the Lindenwood Lions. Johannes will take the face-off against Adam Fantilli. Fantilli wins the draw. Duke on the right side. Back for Hughes. Lindenwood's forming a triangle out in front of their goalie. Wolverines cycle the puck around like a lacrosse team. Hughes shot on the one-timer. Pad save made by Salmon Congus. Lindenwood can't clear. And a stick gets in the way of the pass between Hughes and Dylan Duke. That was Johannes. He was the point of the triangle out in front. Blocked the pass, got it outside the offensive zone, defensive zone. Samoskevich to McGordy on the right side. McGordy drop pass for Fantilli. Fantilli still on the right. Skates across from right to left. Shot. Goal! Beautiful shot by Adam Fantilli, and the Wolverines are up 2-1.
Looked like Simon Congus got screened by his own man, went right into the 5-hole, and Michigan takes advantage of the 5-on-3, and they're still going to have a minute 24 power play, and they should to see if they can take advantage and double this lead. But that is a huge goal for the Wolverines, and the crowd is loving it here at Yost.
Wolverines now lead 2-1. That was their 25th shot of the night. Lindenwood University just 7. And now you got to respect Lindenwood. You might hear them having, 21 shots last night, 7 shots tonight. Now, they're not a great team. They scored 4 against Minnesota in their game before they came to Michigan. They scored 4 last night as well. They're always a threat. And despite having their first year as the NCAA school, Seamus Casey makes his way in, glides around the net. We'll get back to what I was saying about Lindenwood in a minute. Prescott at the point, moves over for Casey. Casey at the right-hand face-off circle. Looks for Brindley in the slot. Clear, blocked by Truscott. TJ Hughes tries to make a one-timer from the left face-off dot. He whiffs on it. He went down to a knee. And the puck gets past Truscott. Johannes tries to outspeed Truscott. And he's taken down. I think it's going to be a 4-on-4. Like. It's going to be on, I want to say, TJ Hughes.
Looks like it's Truscott.
It's Truscott, yep. 2 minutes for interference. So Wolverines waste that power play opportunity. Make it a 4-on-4. They'll have to defend a one-man advantage with for 112 at the end of the penalty being served by Allard.
That could happen when you let the puck bounce outside the zone. Truscott let the puck bounce out of the zone, and he went to trace it. And Lindenwood doing a great job at drawing the penalty, and now they can have a chance to steal the momentum back 4-on-4 for 48 seconds, and then they'll get their own power play.
Finnegan in the circle going up against Fantilli. Fantilli wins. Back for Hughes at the near corner. Hughes skates across the blue line into the offensive zone. Drop pass for Fantilli. Fantilli shot. That goes off the blocker and into the netting. Oh yeah, Fantilli had a shot 1-on-1 against Salmon Congus. Salmon Congus got his blocker up just in time. And rebounds were a big issue last night with Trent Burnham, the starting goalie, although that role is back and forth for the Lindenwood Lions. He'd always make great saves, but the puck would be just left there for a Wolverine to snap up the rebound. That's not a problem tonight for Salmon Congus.
He's done good controlling the rebound. He's not giving the Wolverines 3, 4, 5 shots in a row.
Wolverines are in the offensive zone draw. Hughes pass back for Casey. Casey skates from the high slot. Shot can't be corralled by Salmon Congus, but he's got his defensive stalwarts there, Price and Wilkie, to corral the puck for him. Lindenwood moves into the offensive zone, and Luke Hughes is taken down, and that'll be another penalty for Lindenwood. And with 1:17 left to go in the Michigan penalty, and 5 seconds left to go in Lindenwood's original penalty, it'll be 5 seconds of 4-on-3, followed by a minute 12 of 4-on-4, followed by 43 seconds of power play time for the Michigan Wolverines. So a lot to keep track of there. Players coming in and out of the box.
A lot of penalties this period. Players getting chippy. The speed has been starting to catch up, and we've been seeing tripping, interferences. And we'll
Caleb Price's second penalty of the game. His first penalty was, pardon me, with 4:14 played in the first period. It was 4:14 left. That was a roughing, and this one's tripping on Caleb Price.
It was a roughing that led to the first goal at the end of the period.
Wolverines lose the draw. Prouty moves the puck along from behind his net. Anderson, his defensive partner, tries to push the puck as far as he can to the Wolverines' defensive zone. McGroarty receives a stretch pass. Shot. That's blocked by Prouty off the end boards on the right side. Wolverines keep the puck in. That's Brindley on the right side. Shot. Almost goes through. Fans thought it was going to go in. It didn't. Salmon Congus laying himself out, stretching and pushing the puck just out of the crease as it was sitting on the goal line. Luke Hughes gets past a couple defenders, makes his way through 4 defenders all by himself. He can't get the shot off, though. Brindley on the left side. Passes to the right. Back to Hughes on the left. Hughes draws back, draws defenders away, takes a shot. That goes high.
Michigan has controlled this 4-on-4 period that we've had, and they will be getting their power play coming in a little bit. They'll have about 40 seconds, starting in 10 seconds now.
Anderson's shot goes wide on Portillo. Wolverines have the power play about to start. Kiernan moving forward. Drop pass for Samoskevich. Wolverines have a mishmash of the first and second power play units out there. And the pass looking for Kiernan. Well, lack communication. Kiernan thought he was coming off, and he did. He went over to the bench. Didn't see the pass was going towards him, and Lindenwood's able to clear. 30 seconds left on this Michigan Wolverine power play. Casey drop pass, leaves it for Fantilli. Fantilli moves forward. It's passed to Samoskevich on the right. Dylan Duke gets the puck after it rings around the end boards. Truscott over to Casey on the right side. Casey's glides in. Pinball and a shot by Samoskevich goes, it's blocked by Salmon Congus. Salmon Congus is on the left post. He goes all the way to the right post with explosive lateral movement. And the power play is over. That was a beautiful chance and even more beautiful save by Salmon Congus, the Finnish goalie. Estapa chasing the puck, but Lindenwood has control. Kuzma sends it in behind Portillo. Wolverines try to push the puck away as they send it on the left side. Hits a referee instead and dies, so Fantilli will have to take the puck out himself. He'll skate across the red line, send it down the left wing. Draper steals the puck away from behind Salmon Congus. And he'll maintain control. Checked, and Prouty has the puck for the Lindenwood Lions.
Ooh, that might be... Oh.
Stands up out of play. And there's a wrestling match here between Estapa and number 15, Joe Prouty. Those two were the ones messing with each other earlier. They messed with each other last night. Somehow, if you hear a whistle, those two managed to find each other always.
They've just, they've been going at it. Looks like no penalties, though. They're just going to let him play, and you like to see that. There's nothing wrong with a little physicality after the whistle. I thought that one puck that went out may have been a delay game. It looks like it was deflected or off the glass.
Looks like it just hit the glass when it came out into the crowd. TJ Hughes lining up in the face-off dot. He's going up against Allard. 4:27 left in the second period. Wolverines lead 2-1 here in Yost Ice Arena. Hughes wins. Back for Pearson. Pearson, long shot. Hits his own man up front. That was Ciccolini. Ciccolini tries to slap the puck towards the net. Goes about 10 feet wide instead. TJ Hughes. Shot blocked by Anderson. And Willis controls the puck in the near corner for Lindenwood. Sent round behind his own net. Lindenwood. Clean zone exit. Dump and chase. Portillo corrals the puck behind his own net. The Wolverines try to zone exit. Kept in by Allard and Johannes. Wilkie saves the puck at the blue line, moves it to the left side. Allard in the slot. Can't get a shot off. Wilkie moves the puck to the left side. And it'll be icing as the puck was sent in from about the defensive blue line. Bounced off the boards and sneaks on past the red line. Wolverines will have a face-off to the left of Roni Salmon Congus.
Salmon Congus has looked good. You mentioned the sprawling save a couple shifts ago. And he's been keeping Lindenwood in this game for sure. 30-8 in the shots, 3:38 in the second period, only 2-1. And if Salmon Congus hasn't been on this game, it could be 4-5-1.
That was, the save of the series so far for either team. That explosive movement from left to right reminds me of Igor Shesterkin. Wolverines win the draw. Truscott receives the pass with his skate. He can't quite get it to his stick as Allard moves along the red line, gets around McGroarty, showing a superior size and strength over the USNTDP recruit. McGroarty with the puck anyways on the right side. Shot. That's saved. Rebound. That goes wide. The rebound was left alone for Halem. Couldn't put it in. And now Luke Hughes has to chase the puck into the defensive zone. He got stick lifted. And a poke check by Portillo keeps the Wolverines out of danger. Truscott. Long pass off the boards. That'll go back for an icing as Price will touch up. 2:55 left in this second period. Wolverines in control of this game shots-wise. It's 31-8.
Nearly another one of those odd man rushes that Lindenwood nearly took advantage of. Portillo with a good poke check, though, as the puck was just outside of the reach of the Lindenwood player.
Wolverines lining up for the draw. That's Brindley. He'll win it for the Maize and Blue. Wolverines skate behind their own net. Dump the puck. Bouncing. Corralled by Yakimchuk for the Lions on the right wing. Yakimchuk sends the puck along into the offensive zone. Casey gets it to Estapa. Knocked down by Yakimchuk as Estapa tries to send the puck out of the zone. Right back on Estapa's stick. And he's got his stick slashed out of his hands. It's all legal, no untouched glove. Draper tries to get the pass to Granowitz in the slot. Taken away by Finnegan. Wolverines have to defend an odd man rush. And Lindenwood slows down. Shot by Lindenwood, who hits off their own man in front. Bouncing puck and played by a high stick by Finnegan. That was up by his shoulders. He lifted it up and went up and over the net. 2:06 left in the second period.
4-on-2 rush for Lindenwood, but good job by Michigan getting back. Not really giving up a shot opportunity there. And the puck was played by a high stick, so faceoff will come outside of the zone.
Michigan has been the faster team all night long. They've been canceling out icings. They've been stopping the odd man rushes and making them even battles. Fantilli lining up against Willis. Lindenwood has the draw going their way, but Dylan Duke's able to corral the puck before anyone from Lindenwood can. Top line out there for the Wolverines, as well as Kiernan and Pearson. Dylan Duke ridden into the boards. He'll lose the puck, but Fantilli corrals behind the net in the near corner. Fantilli slows down. Long shot blockered away by Salman Congas. Duke tries to get it back to Fantilli. Willis skates around Fantilli. Great move with the puck there. 3-on-2 rather. Willis whiffs on the shot, and that's blocked away by the leg pads of Portillo. Prouty keeps the puck in the offensive zone, moves to the faceoff circle. Shot blocked in front by Pearson, and Portillo dives on top of the puck. Keeps it a 2-1 game.
That's a big save by Portillo. We got more extracurriculars behind the net.
And one player is in a headlock. That's the second time the Wolverines have gotten a Lion in a headlock. Finnegan was the player taking the tackle by Dylan Duke. There's quite the scrum. It looks like 3 Wolverines players, Pearson, Fantilli.
Samiskevich and Yamanchuk were shoving behind the net, talking to each other. We'll see if anyone gets penalized here. It looks like
Fantilli skating his way towards the box.
And it looks like also Prouty as well, so we might get some more 4-on-4 here.
And that we do, unless they're offsetting. I don't believe they are. 2 minutes for roughing each. Fantilli and Prouty. Prouty, this is his second trip to the box. He had a cross-checking late in the third period last night.
With 1:23 to go, we get a little 4-on-4 action to end the second period.
And I'll carry over for 37 seconds into the third. Brindley will be taking the faceoff for the Wolverines. He'll be going up against Allard. On the day so far, Brindley 10 for 12 on the faceoffs, make that 11 for 13 now. Wolverines try to get a stress pass out, intercepted by Jeffers. Jeffers in the offensive zone, taken down by an open ice hit. Truscott in control of the puck for the Wolverines. He enters the attacking ice, tries to get across for Moyle. Puck is loose, played away by the stick of Salmon Congus. Wolverines fighting for the puck in open ice in front of the penalty boxes. 1 minute left in the period. Long stretch pass. That'll be icing. Wilkie's there. No one else from the Wolverines even had a chance to get to it. That'll be a face-off to, it looks like, the right of Eric Portillo, the Swedish goaltender. So we got two goaltenders from Norwegian countries, Scandinavian countries, rather. Those two countries, famous hockey rivals. Wolverines win the draw again. Brindley making his mark now, 12 and for 14 in the dot. Wolverines slow play down the defensive zone. Brindley whizzes on through neutral ice. Pass to the right side. Moyle can't control the puck. He tries to do a couple of fancy moves with his stick. He'll lose the puck. And Finnegan racing along the left side. Drop pass for Price. Price moves to the slot. No one's there to put in the one-timer. Hughes checked into the boards in the near corner, but he still has the puck. He'll send a nice pass for Moyle. Moyle crosses the red line. 10 seconds left in the period. Moyle goes around the net. Spins around and holds up in the near corner. Goes back the other way. Pins to the boards behind the net. And that'll be all she wrote for the second period. The University of Michigan Wolverines in control of this game. They're leading 2-1 over the Lindenwood Lions. And this period, this second period, they had 17 shots to Lindenwood's 7. They won 14 of the 20 faceoffs. They're 1 for 4 on the power play this period. Lindenwood 0 for 3. And Peter, what are some of the highlights that you saw this second period?
I think the power play for both teams, more for Michigan, they were able to capitalize, get the power play goal, the go-ahead goal, but things have stayed chippy, things have stayed physical, but things have stayed fast-paced as well. Michigan's been fast at getting back, bailing out Portillo a little bit. They've been getting back and allowing defending well on the odd-man rushes, which has been good to see if you're a Wolverines fan. But if you're Lindenwood, you're still one shot from tying this game. You're being outshot by 23, but you're still very much in this game. So if you're Lindenwood, you got to know, like, one shot, one opportunity is all you need to get right back in this hockey game.
All right, we'll be right back with you in about 9 minutes, so don't change that YouTube channel for some pre-period 3 intermission report. Welcome to the third period between the University of Michigan Wolverines and the Lindenwood Lions. Wolverines are leading this game 2-1 here as we enter the third period. 37 seconds left of 4-on-4 action before both Joe Prouty and number 19 for the Wolverines, Adam Fantilli, the star freshman, first line center. They come out of that box. They had 2 minutes, incidental roughings. My name is Joshua Tenzer. I am joined here by Peter Nasr. I ask you every time. I don't remember. Peter Nasr. Peter, what stood out to you in that second period and the game as a whole through 40?
I think Michigan's has been putting the puck towards the net all game long. 37 shot attempts each period. They've been consistent at just attacking the net. They've made Salmon Congas work, and credit to him, he's looked good today. He's made a lot of saves, 31 saves on 33 shot attempts. But Michigan's also been attacking from everywhere in the zone, near the net, at the dots, at the point. So they've been really just everywhere today. For the Wolverines, you just want to get just a couple more get past, but corral the rebounds. But they've looked good today. Defensively, they looked better at stopping the rushes. They did give up a couple rushes, but they were able to recover well enough to not give up too many chances on each of those rushes. And Portillo made some big saves as well.
The first, the starting goalie position is going to be a question all season long for the Lindenwood Lions. On one side, you have Roni Salmon Congas. He's played 4 years in the NCAA, but had a sub 900 save percentage in all 4 years with Ferris State, and he had less games played each progressive year. On the other side, you have Trent Burnham, who has not looked great. He's let up 4 goals his first game, 6 his second game, 7 his third game, and he's new to NCAA hockey. He played for Lindenwood last year, got in 13 games, put up a .940. And with the caliber of opponents that Lindenwood's going to be playing this year, they're not in any conference, new to the NCAA. Minnesota, Michigan, that's 2 Final Four teams there. They have the Air Force, then AIC, American International. They were in the Elite 8 last year. They've also got national champions Denver. They got North Dakota. They've got ASU, the USA development team. And they end with a 2-week road trip in Alaska, playing University of Alaska Fairbanks and the University of Alaska Anchorage. So it's going to be a crazy first season for the Lindenwood Lions. Wolverines win the opening draw to start this third period. Truscott moves to Luke Hughes. Luke Hughes skates on in, shot that just trickles wide, right side of the net. Wolverines scoring radio right. Lindenwood trying to score radio left. Yakimchuk for Lindenwood Lions skates in through the left side, enters the offensive zone, falls down to his knees but keeps playing. Bouncing puck, shot by Ryan Finnegan, first line right winger for the Lions. Samuskevich blocks the shot, moves in alone, tries to get a shot from the high slot. That's blocked and sent in towards the far corner. Second line out for the Wolverines now. Pardon me, that's the third line. Halem, Brindley, and McGroarty dump the puck in. Salmaconga settles behind his net, leaves it for a defender. Halem checks the puck away. Pass to Brindley in the slot. Brindley shot. That goes wide. Wolverines have had a lot of great looks this first couple minutes of this third period. Wolverines can't keep the puck in the offensive zone, but they'll go back and collect it in their own defensive zone. Still in control. Wolverines with McGroarty through center ice. Enters the zone, shot, that goes off the mask of Salmon Congas. Pearson at the point, pass to the left side. Brindley can't shake his defender. Skates out back to the point. Pass to the left side for Kiernan. That went to the wrong side of Kiernan's body. He was expecting it on his forehand. It went to his backhand. He'll watch the puck just glide on by. Johannes controls for the Lindenwood Lions. Can't enter the zone. Strong defensive work by Pearson. Kean Pearson, the senior, alternate captain for the Wolverines. Adam Fantilli out of the box. Controls the puck behind his own net. Goes from coast to coast. Shot goes wide. And it rings off the end boards and all the way back to the defensive zone for the Wolverines before Luke Hughes can pick it up. Estapa. Poke checked away by Augie. Stetzer pounces on Estapa. Stetzer pushes Luke Hughes into the boards, still fighting for the puck. Wolverines send the puck around to the end boards. Granowitz Back skating. Can't control the puck. Taken away by Lindenwood in their defensive zone. Jeffers at the blue line, crosses. Falls to his knees as well. Truscott avoids a hit and passes the puck off to Hughes on the right side. Hughes moves it forward for Granowitz. Granowitz attacks. TJ Hughes moves it to the slot. Estapa didn't see the pass was coming his way. Just goes through his skates. Wolverines still in control, though, in the offensive zone. TJ Hughes backed all the way up. Sends it round. Off the boards on the far side. Looking for Estapa. Puck trickles behind the net. Controlled by Lindenwood. Anderson can't clear, bounces off the back of his own net. The children of Yost with their cowbell, encouraging the Wolverines to score a goal. Quote, score a goal, it's really very simple. And now there'll be a face-off in the Lindenwood defensive zone to the left side of Salmon Congus, the right side of Salmon Congus after that icing.
Fast-paced start to this period, 16:46 to go, still 2-1 Wolverines, but it looks like we have a timeout called by, I believe, Lindenwood. Get some fresh legs, talk some strategy here. What do you think they're going to be talking about in this huddle here?
If you're a Lindenwood, you can't make a line change is the problem. You have your top line out there because if you make an icing, that's the rule. Whoever is on the ice at the time of the starting the icing pass, last time it touched your puck, is who has to be on the ice at the end anyways. So you got that offensively minded line. You're going to need them to not play their style. They're usually a team that tries to sneak on past some defenders. Sure, will they be defending 5-on-4 for a little bit? Yes, but they'll have a guy ready for a breakaway if you can sneak the puck outside. Down by one, that's not something you can do. And especially if you got the tired legs. And sure, there's the timeout, but you're still going to be standing. You're not sitting. You're leaning against the boards. Your legs are tired from all the skating. It's going to be tough for the Wolverines to score if Lindenwood really shores up their defenses. And Lindenwood, it's the first time they haven't allowed 4 goals for now. We'll see if they keep that alive.
Yeah, that's true. They have allowed 4 goals each game so far. At least 4 goals.
Yeah.
At least 4 goals. They still have given up a lot of shots, though, as Michigan wins the faceoff here.
It's the best defensive showing for the Lindenwood Lions this season. Samoskevich, long shot. That hits Price in front. Wolverines keep the puck in the offensive zone, but it trickles away for Yakimchuk. Tries to move it outside past the blue line, and he does. And that's a good line change for the Lindenwood Lions. They'll get those tired legs off and those revitalized, fresh skaters onto the ice to chase Fantilli. Samoskevich was in the slot. Wasn't able to push the puck on net, though. That pass from Fantilli coming with a lot of velocity. Fantilli dumps the puck in from the blue line. Rings around the near corner. Samoskevich chases behind the net to the far side. Gets the puck away from Kuzma. Kuzma gets the puck right back, though. Now Lindenwood moving along. Gannon to Finnegan on the left side. Finnegan naturally on the right-hand side with his right-hand shot. He's playing the left for now. Ciccolini with the puck for the Wolverines. Goes past the benches, dumps it in. Salmon Congus reverses direction of the puck back up towards the Wolverines' defensive zone, but kept in by some defensive play by Ciccolini. Some strong forechecking by TJ Hughes and Ciccolini. Again, another attempt to clear the zone, unsuccessful by the Lindenwood Lions. Pearson has the puck at the right faceoff circle. Hit hard into the boards, but he's able to get the pass off in time. TJ Hughes on the far side, past the puck. Long shot for Luca Fantilli. It's a couple men in front, including a Wolverine. And now Jeffers moves in past Luca Fantilli. Shot. That goes through the legs of Portillo off the post. That was a slow shot, just trickled in and hits the iron.
Portillo got just enough there to keep it out, but it still snuck through on another odd man break that Lindenwood has used. That's been their bread and butter today, taking advantage of the few opportunities they've had on those odd man breaks.
Brinley moves in for the Wolverines. Casey, long shot. Goal! Seamus Casey from the mid-slot slings it high, glove side, and the Wolverines, after a scare on their own end, make it 3-1.
What a shot there by Casey, the wrist shot. He was able to waltz into the slot and fired it past Salem Kangas. And Michigan has doubled their lead, 14:41 to go here in the third.
And that's an insurance goal that the Wolverines need. Lindenwood starting to put the pressure on. Wolverines, as the song says, taking control. Branowitz with the puck in front of the penalty boxes, sends it in towards the offensive zone. No icing, he was in front of the red line. Lindenwood playing on the far side boards. Pass over to the near side and escaping the defensive zone. Holtz takes control of the puck, though, for the Wolverines. Pass to a stop on the right. A shot. Covered up by the blocker and glove. And there's a pushing and shoving. Johannes grabs Granowitz. Estapa comes in to help out his friend. Now we got a third man in, Rashensky, trying to break it up for the Lindenwood Lions.
Some retaliation. Willis was brought down in Lindenwood zone. And it looks like after they retaliated, they're not fans of what took place out there. And the physicality continues here. Lindenwood's got to maybe try and draw a penalty of some kind, get some consistent offensive zone time where they can get shots up and try to get back in this game.
Wolverines have an offensive zone draw after that. Frozen puck by Salmon Congas. Will be to Salmon Congas' right. Wolverines winning the majority of the draws from that location, just as with every location on the ice. Wolverines don't win this one, though. Puck trickles all the way back to behind the goal line for the Wolverines in their defensive zone. Truscott picks it up behind Portillo. Tries to move the puck to the offensive zone. Price knocks it down, sends it back in front of Portillo. Corralled by Hughes. Hughes passes to the left side. Halem skates through the big 100 years of Michigan hockey logo in the center. Long shot. Deflects off a body and wide. Penalty upcoming. That'll be on Lindenwood. Wolverines bring an extra attacker on as Portillo goes to the bench. Hughes glides to the left side. Halem and Adam Fantilli will be the extra attacker. And Hughes is taken down as well. I don't think they're going to call that 2 penalties. Looks like he got himself hung up on the boards.
It looks like he tripped himself up. For Michigan getting a power play, it looks like. Looks like we got Yamanchuk going back into the box.
That's Yakimchuk's second of the day. And that's his second hooking call as well. Likes to play with the stick up high, it seems. Last night, Yakimchuk was penalty-free. Wolverines, again, facing off to the right of Salmon Congas. Fantilli wins the draw back towards Hughes at the left side of the blue line. Hughes out for McGroarty forward. Long shot. Goes through some bodies, through traffic, and goes wide. Fantilli passes forward behind the net. Back to Fantilli on the right. To Hughes at the blue line. To Fantilli on the right-hand side. Glides in. Redirection by Duke. Just goes a bit too high. Up and over the net, collected by the Wolverines. Fantilli whiffs on the one-timer, goes back to collect the puck. Back to the left side. Samoskevich, long shot. Wide left. Luke Hughes collects at the blue line. Passes back to Samoskevich. Samoskevich glides forward through the faceoff circle. Another shot that goes through some traffic, misses the net. Fantilli collects. Back to Hughes on the right side. Hughes at the faceoff circle. Wolverines playing a lot of pressure. And that pass misses and just escapes the zone. Minute of sustained offensive pressure. Lindenwood's able to switch out 2 of their penalty killers. Hughes knocked down. He's able to get the pass off to Samoskevich anyways. Fantilli tries to put the puck off in some bodies. And the Wolverines give up control of the puck. Frozen by Portillo. He lets go of the puck. Taken away by Sturzer. Samoskevich pressured out from behind the net. Wolverines almost had a dangerous moment there. Again by a miscue of Portillo trying to play the puck behind the net. Truscott corrals the puck behind Portillo. Looking for a set power play formation. Halem enters the offensive zone. Tries to get to Brindley on his right. Just a bit too far ahead of Brindley. Ciccolini passes over. Long shot. That's blocked in front. It was the first power play unit for the Wolverines who scored on that 5-on-3. Second unit hasn't shown up today. Brindley shot. That's blocked by Wilkie. And now 4 seconds left on the power play. Dumped out of the zone by Lindenwood. They'll get a full change. Yakimchuk comes onto the ice. He'll also go to the bench for a change. Wolverines, they'll take advantage of the dump as well. All 5 players fresh for the Wolverines. Pearson. Passes forward for Draper. Draper moves the puck along for Granowitz. Granowitz behind the goal line in the near corner. He'll gain control of the puck. Pearson to the left for Kiernan. Shot goes high and very wide. Pearson collects it on the near side boards. Wraps around, doesn't shoot. Still in control. Drop pass for Kiernan. Shot. That'll go off a stick and high into the netting and out of play.
If you're the Lions here, you just killed off the penalty. These next couple shifts are where you have to start getting something going in your offensive zone and getting pucks on net on Portillo. 10:52 to go in the third, down 2. They have to start taking advantage.
Wolverines send TJ Hughes, the freshman out of Hamilton, Ontario, to the face-off circle. TJ Hughes last played for Brooks in the AJHL. And they'll lose the draw. Wolverines maintain control of the puck anyways. Pass for Casey. Taken away by Lindenwood, and they'll have a 3-on-2 rush. Wolverines come back and defend well. Pass blocked by Steve Holtz. And Moyle enters the zone for the Wolverines on the left side. He'll drop pass back for Ciccolini. Tries to get a D-to-D pass to Holtz. Holtz corrals the puck. Sends it round the end boards. Ciccolini in the far corner. He's being bullied by 2 players from Lindenwood, but he'll maintain control. Back to Holtz. And then back to Ciccolini behind the net. Ciccolini can't control the puck off the pass, but he'll regain control. And the puck will slip out of the offensive zone underneath the stick of Seamus Casey, who will ring it around the end boards past Salmon Congus. Wolverines take advantage. Full 5-man line change. Lindenwood dumps the puck up. Past Luke Hughes. Truscott collects behind Portillo. Wolverines skate past the red line. Trying to get to Samoskevich on the right side. 3 Wolverines consolidating over by the blue line on the right-hand side. And that allows Finnegan to take advantage of the lack of space. After get on shot. Goes off the glove. Rebound opportunity for Roshinsky. Diving to make this block is Luke Hughes. Laying it all out on the line. Putting his body on the line. Finnegan in control. Shot. That's trapped in the equipment for Portillo.
That was a huge defensive play by Hughes. Portillo gave up a rebound on a juicy shot, and Hughes dove and made the play to get the puck behind the net and avoid giving Lindenwood one more great opportunity to cut this lead in half.
If you're liking what you're hearing, you can tune in to WCBN's daily talk show for daily sports report. That's 6 to 6:30 on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, so not exactly daily, but hey, 4 to 7 ain't bad. Also, we'll be broadcasting the Penn State game next week as the Nittany Lions roll to town for a maze out. That'll be right here on WCBN 1's YouTube channel. It's been a tough look for the Wolverines during the second quarter of the game today against Indiana.
A win is a win.
A win is a win, but with Penn State on the horizon, there are a lot of questions that need to be answered.
Yeah, definitely.
It'll be the first time the Wolverines face a quality opponent. I'm sorry, Iowa. You just didn't cut it as a quality opponent.
But Michigan, they definitely have things to take from that. Obviously want to send their best wishes to Mike Hart, hoping for all the best after what happened in the game today.
He's reported of being able to move. He's okay. He called the team at halftime, but he did go down with a reported seizure early in the game. Wolverines, Brindley, facing off against Allard. So far on the day, Brindley, 12 for 15 in the faceoff dot. Make that 12 for 16. A stop puck controls the puck anyways for the Wolverines. Comes in through the left side. Shot goes high. Rings around the boards off to the far side. And almost corralled by McGroarty. Puck still loose, battling for it. Lindenwood has it. And Allard on the right side. Long shot. Deflected away by the stick of Portillo. Puck goes really high up into the air and lands back in the ice. It must have been 20 or 30 feet up in the air. Truscott battling for the puck on the near side. He'll lose out on it. Anderson on the left side passes over to the right. D-to-D pass. Back to Willis on the left side. Wouldn't be surprised to see the Lindenwood Lions being a little more aggressive. With 8:30 left, they're down by 2. It's 3-1 Wolverine lead. Estapa has the puck between his own hash marks. Pass forward to Brindley. Brindley crosses the red line, dumps the puck in. Whole 5-man line change for the Wolverines. They'll be content to just let Lindenwood corral the puck. Pass looking for Kuzma in the neutral zone. Goes off his skates. Pearson tries to send it back up. That's blocked by Kuzma. Lindenwood applying some pressure on the older Fantilli brother, the third-line defensive pair. Granowitz tries to get a pass to the slot, looking for Draper. Keenan Draper, 1 game played for the Wolverines. He's a freshman. 6th-round draft pick by the Detroit Red Wings. No goals, no assists in that 7-4 win over Lindenwood last night. Portillo behind his net corrals the puck, steadies it, sends it forward. Taken away by Lindenwood. Price. Backhand pass. Hits the Michigan bench. 7:29 left to play in the third period. Wolverines up 3-1, and the shots have slowed down for the Maize and Blue. Just 38 through 52.5 minutes.
And not a whole lot coming on this period. A lot of missed shots, some blocks. As Lindenwood gets the draw here.
Anderson on the left side. Long shot that was going wide, but Portillo gloved it down anyways. Casey to TJ Hughes. Passing forward for Ciccolini. It's never something you want to do as a defender, to pass it right up the middle of the ice in your defensive zone. Almost led to a giveaway there. Now Lindenwood does have the puck. Jeffers racing forward. Casey gets to it first. So it'll be icing. Face off back on the other side in front of Salmon Congas.
At what point, if you're the Lions, you have not had much offensive zone at all. At what point do you think pulling the goalie? Obviously, a little early now with 7:04 to go, but at what point, knowing that you have not been able to sustain much offensive attack, do you get that goal? Do you get Salmon Congas out of the net?
My rule of thumb is if you're down by 1, you do it with 2 minutes left. If you're down by 2, with 3 minutes left. And if you're down by 3, you don't.
I agree. I like that. I agree.
Unless it's the playoffs and then you pull it with 7 minutes left. Wolverines win the draw. Long shot just goes wide. That was taken by Samoskevich. Fantilli giving chase defensively, as putting on the forechecking pressure is something the Wolverines are going to want to do a lot of with 6.5 minutes left to go in the third period. Samoskevich takes the puck from the near side corner of his defensive zone. Stretch pass looking for Fantilli, and that'll be icing, but Fantilli was going to be the one to get there first. And I'm not the only one who thinks that. Wolverines do. Wolverine coaches next to us do, and so do the fans. And I think Fantilli actually did touch the puck first.
It looks like it, but it's player safety. It's not about who touches the puck first, about who crosses the line first. And according to the refs, Lindenwood got there first, and they will get the face-off in their zone. Let's see if they can take advantage of this call that most of the arena doesn't agree with.
Fantilli on the draw, loses out to Allard. Yakimchuk keeps the puck in the offensive zone. Long shot, that bounces off a body and wide. Allard was stationed up in front, screening Portillo. Lindenwood controls off the rebound. Taken away by Fantilli, and he has the puck on the left wing. Tries a drop pass looking for Duke. No one was there. Duke was skating way too far forward. Fantilli put the puck where Duke was about a second before the pass went off. Wolverines clear the puck out of their defensive zone. Yakimchuk collects in the center ice. He'll send it round the boards. Portillo settles the puck, steadies it, and a D-to-D pass in the defensive zone taken down by Gannon. Gannon with a heavy slash. None of the refs called it, though. And Brindley in control of the puck for the Wolverines enters the offensive zone. Long shot. That goes just wide, 2-3 feet left of the net. Lindenwood in control on their right wing. Again, Lindenwood scoring on radio left. Pouty can't get around. It'll be a penalty called on the Wolverines, it appears. But I may be proven wrong. And no, that's going to be on the Wolverines. That is number 63, Luca Fantilli, the older of the two Fantilli brothers, out of Nobleton, Ontario, going to the box. And the official call, we are waiting on the head referee to give it to us here. That'll be tripping.
Good job by Prouty here, skating fast and drawing the penalty. And Lindenwood has their best chance right now to get back in this game. You got
Go
power play, 5:32 to go. You have to score on this power play and get the momentum here.
Moyle wins the draw. Hughes. That's Luca Hughes. And he'll send it flying into the Michigan bench. Looks like it just clipped Naurato, rather. But he's all right. He's shaking it off. He was holding his back of his head. I don't think that clipped him. I think that got him pretty solid.
Yeah, he looked like it. It looked like it right in the bench. No delay game, though, since it was in the bench and not into the stands.
Fans in the Columbus Blue Jackets jersey behind the bench had a little fright as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know there's logically glass there, and or when you're playing softball, there's logically netting there, but something about seeing a object moving really quickly at you gives you a fright. Price controls the puck for Lindenwood behind Salmon Congas. Estapa applying pressure. Price passes forward for Kuzma. And Gannon has to pass back. Gannon, the sophomore out of Halifax, Nova Scotia. First power play unit out there for Lindenwood, and they take a lot of time, almost 30 seconds in their defensive zone, trying to set up a play. Wolverines defend well. Puck is loose. Luke Hughes moves the puck for Fantilli. That's the younger Fantilli, Adam. And Wolverines will dump the puck into the offensive zone. They'll go for a line change. It's always better to keep rotating, have fresh legs out there on the penalty kill. Samoskevich and Adam Fantilli, the two young freshmen, offensive powerhouses for the Wolverines. They're on the ice here on this penalty kill as well, along with Casey and Holtz. Bank pass around the end boards to the left side. Big hit by Holtz on Jeffers. Jeffers moved out of position, can't receive the pass. Wilkie keeps the puck alive and in the play for Lindenwood in the offensive zone. Moved over to the right side. Back to Wilkie on the left. Wilkie, long shot. Misses wide. Willis gives the puck away to Fantilli. Fantilli leaps forward over some sticks of some defenders. Looks like there were two sticks in front of him. Wasn't tripped up, leapt forward and pushed the puck along out of play, out of reach of any Lindenwood attackers.
It's been a really good kill here.
Oh, absolutely. Hasn't been a shot on goal for Lindenwood. Barely even an offensive chance. Just one shot goes wide, and that'll be the end of the power play. Luke Hughes pokes the puck out of Willis's skates, and Halem collects for the Wolverines. Halem going backwards, reverses course, over to the right side. McGroarty gives the puck away, but Luke Hughes is there. Gives the puck away to Willis. Willis skates past some attackers, and that's a save by Portillo. Rebound shot! That's trapped in the legs of Portillo. Great offensive opportunity there for Lindenwood as 3:10 remains in the third period. They're down by 2, and they're still showing signs of life. And when you're playing opponents the caliber of Lindenwood's schedule, as we mentioned, you got to keep fighting all the way through. No quit in Lindenwood.
Oh, they've fought all game long. But props to Portillo. There are 2 big saves to keep the score 3-1 with 3:10 to go. We are watching Salmon Congas on the other end. We will see if and when he is sent to the bench.
Luca Fantilli and number 23, Shane Laval, having a bit of a shoving match outside of play while there's a scuffle in the corner for the puck. Moyle comes out with the puck, sends it to the left side, pushes the puck past into the offensive zone. Pearson with a one-timer. That's a bouncing puck. Good tracking skill by, Roni Salmon Congas. Trapped the puck with his legs as that was a bouncer. It took a bit of a couple wobbles, like a knuckle puck almost.
Near the end of the period when you got the ice all shaped up, you can get those weird bounces, especially from the point. Salmon Congas doing a good job keeping in front of him and makes a save.
Wolverines lose the draw. Pushing forward is Lindenwood through the right side of the zone. Pearson, forward for Draper on the right side as the Wolverines take control back behind their own goalie. Bit of pushing and shoving. I wouldn't be surprised if once the game is over, we're going to see a bit of a brawl. Although there's still disciplinary action to worry about after the game, because coming up, the Wolverines going to have no easy games on this schedule. Up next is Boston University, one of the better teams from that northeastern area of the United States.
That's going to be a fun series here at Yost. You know the crowd is going to be extra excited when you get a top 10 matchup in your home arena.
Duke just lets the puck exit the offensive zone. Wolverines have to touch up. They do. Holt's in control in the defensive zone for the Wolverines. Sends it over to Samoskevich in front of the penalty boxes. Skates in, gliding on the right side. And that's a poke check. He didn't even realize that he lost the puck. He kept skating along like he had it. Almost took a shot where he realized, I don't know where the puck is. Oh, it's all the way out in the defensive zone. Icing called on Lindenwood. 1:31 left. Wolverines, I would say, in control of this game. Leading by 2. Outshooting Lindenwood by 22. 91 seconds left. And with an offensive zone faceoff, it's going to be tough for Lindenwood to pull the goalie with their defensive zone faceoff, rather. It's an offensive zone for the Wolverines. Brindley. He's the guy who they put in when they need the Wolverines to win a draw, and they do not, as Lindenwood's able to clear Ganon with a shot. Rings around the boards. Ciccolini corrals the puck, so Salmon Congus can't make his way to the bench for an extra attacker. 1:15 left in the period, and Salmon Congus is waiting. Looks like he's not going to go. Wolverines have control of the puck again. Ciccolini moving forwards on the left side. Skates to the right. Shot. That's off the crossbar. No goal. What a powerful shot by Ciccolini. That just hit the iron. He had Salmon Congus beat. Oh, my. 48 seconds left, and that'll be icing on the Wolverines. So with the icing, you'll have to imagine that there's some pushing and shoving in the back anyways. That's Prouty going at it. Throws a punch. Granowitz's helmet is off. Shakes it back onto his head so he can keep on pushing. And you'll have to imagine with 47 seconds left, the refs are going to be a little liberal about sending people to the locker room for an early shower.
That's a nice even fight, too, at 6'1". Granowitz, 6 feet, Prouty. Love seeing them mixing it up here at the end of the game, but it looks like Granowitz is going to the box. And
so will Prouty.
Yep.
So with 47 seconds left, usually what they'd do is they'd send the players to the locker rooms, because if they're coming out of the penalty box at the end of the period, even if, let's say, Lindenwood scores 2 goals, you got overtime coming up, just having those 2 players who are, jazzed up, not something you usually want to have. But with 47 seconds left, we'll have that much time of 4-on-4, and then, barring any miracles in Yost, we will have the end of the game.
And it looks like the Lions are keeping Salmon Congus in net, and I don't blame them with their inability to really control the puck for long periods of time.
Ganon on the faceoff. He's 0 for 1, make that 0 for 2. Casey controls the draw. Long stretch pass for Ciccolini. Ciccolini on the right side, shot. Gloved by Salmon Congus, and he went to play it quickly, but the ref called it a frozen puck very quickly, a speedy whistle. And now it'll be a face-off to the right of Rauni Salmon Congus, the goalie out of Tampere, Finland. Most recently played for Ferris State. Wolverines lose the draw. Fantilli can't control it. Lindenwood rushing up. 33 seconds left. Now, I'm not superstitious, but the Wolverines fans, the children of Yost, singing Hail to the Victors. 25 seconds where the game is over. Samoskevich shot. Glove save by Salmon Congus. He was sprawled out like a fish. Got his glove up just in time. And another beautiful save by Roni Salmon Congus. Keeps the Wolverines at 3 goals. That would have been the dagger for sure.
What a save. Probably earning himself the start in their next game. And for the foreseeable future, he has played really well.
Compared to Trent Burnham's 5.5 goals against average, 876 save percentage. I mean, Salmon Congus, 3 goals on 41 shots. That's fantastic. Shot by Fantilli goes wide. Wolverines control at the blue line. Over to the right side. Pearson looking for a deflection by Samoskevich. Goes wide. 7 seconds left. Lindenwood in control. Pardon me, that's Pearson in control in the defensive zone. And that'll be all she wrote. The Wolverines are your victors valiant tonight as they beat the Lindenwood Lions 3-1. The final shot count 41-17. The goal scorers Well, it started off with 4:55 left in the first. Hunter Johannes, assisted by Jack Prouty and Jack Anderson. Joe Prouty and Jack Anderson. Then 2.5 minutes later, Dylan Duke ties it up just off the power play, even strength goal, assisted by Adam Fantilli, his 3rd point of the season. That's his 3rd assist as well. And Luke Hughes, his 1st point of the season. Then Adam Fantilli scores a goal on the power play, 3-on-5. That makes it 2 consecutive 2-point nights, 2 points night for the freshman out of Nobleton, Ontario. Rucker McGroarty and Samoskevich, the assisters on that. They both got themselves an apple this game. And then Seamus Casey with Gavin Brindley scores in the 3rd period with 14:41 to play. That'll be the final goal of this one. Peter, thoughts?
I think great opening series if you're the Wolverines. You know, obviously season's just starting. You got things to clean up, but facing a pesky Lindenwood team that really fought all series long, and you definitely have positives to take away. Enjoying these 2 wins, and then as a scoreboard here, Yo says next series versus Boston University on the 14th and 16th. Those are going to be some exciting games.
And you know we'll have it here on WCBN, right here on this YouTube channel. So stay tuned for more coverage of Michigan sports all year long. For Peter Nasr, my name is Joshua Tenzer. Good night, and as always, go blue.